What's up, Webbheads? That's right, pouring rain outside. So, I figured I'd go to Target and pick out some toys. Now, understand, when I was growing up, we played with real toys. They were called sticks and rocks. Now, specifically, I went to Cold Harbor Elementary School in Mechanicsville, Virginia. I don't know if it's still this way, but it used to be if you went off the blacktop that was just outside of the second grade hallway and you kept going through the grass past all the swing sets, past the slide, in that spot were the best dirt clods ever. And we would spend all the recess throwing dirt clods at each other. It was a great game. And you might ask yourself, how do you know who won? Well, nobody ever really won or lost. Well, take that back. There was one kid, Johnny, he lost because there was a rock in a dirt clod and it hit him in the head and he bled, and we laughed and he didn't laugh. He did not laugh. The teacher didn't laugh. The principal didn't laugh. Yeah. Anyway, so, we had a lot of fun outside. Kids today, they don't know what outside is. Luckily, because I am 28 years old, I can take advantage of these things as well. So today, we're going to take a look at a few things that kids are playing with these days in a section that I like to call Rainy Day Toys, Then and Now. Let's take a look at this game. So this is like something that would have been around when I was a kid that wasn't a video game. This is wood, and inside of it are little marbles. Even the die is wood. Inside of it are marbles. And then you take the marbles out and you slide this back on. And you and somebody else. See, Anya had to work today, so I don't have any friends right now. So you'd set this thing up and it teeter-totters back and forth. And so on your turn, you can either put a ball out, and then we would spend hours and hours. You could do that, right? But it balances, and you can put another one down here, and it balance out. Actually, how the game goes is you just take turns. Whoever gets 4 marbles in their end wins. That was early 90s fun. We'd also hit a hoop with a stick and run it down the street. Whenever Anya comes back, we'll play this against each other. She's a lot smarter than me. It's like watching the chimpanzees at the zoo trying to... I was in the Target, and I walked up, and there was a retro games section, or retro toys section, and I noticed that one of the things they had was a Light Bright, and I was like, oh, I could play with Light Bright on the show. Kids today probably don't know what Light Bright is. And then I turned around, and I immediately saw these things. Let's see if I can get... These are called Quixels. Basically, it's a Light Bright without any light. They have these little tiny colored cubes, and you can put them together on these little pegboards, like these, and you can make stuff out of them. Make little shapes or look like 8-bit figures. A few words of warning, they're very small. You'll drop a lot of them, and they make your hands taste like glue. Because what you do is when you're done with them, when you're done making your shape, you spray it with water, and you wait about a half hour, and then you can pick them up. So as you can see, I made a few different ones, a few different things. This was a low resolution What's Up Webhead symbol, as you can see. That one was, I had to plan that one out myself. There was no template for that. They give you a couple of templates, but I don't have time for that. There's me with my hat on backwards. Oh, here, I'll turn it around. And you might be wondering what's going on with that tie there. Well, that's not a tie. That's me in my Bluth's banana shirt. So, well, there's me. Of course, I shaved between last night and this morning, so the beard's not as noticeable. One of my other potential co-hosts, there's Bear. We'll throw his picture up on the screen side by side. There's Bear, complete with his harness. I was proud of that. There's his little tongue. We'll throw some pictures up on Facebook so you guys can see him. Like us at facebook.com/What's Up Webheads. I made Anya just a few minutes ago. She's still drying. But I'll show you the design. And I'm going to build one more person here in a minute. And I'm going to bring you along with me while I do it. And I'm going to speed it up because it can take a really long time. But hopefully you'll be able to figure out who it is that I'm making before it finishes. So yeah, ring in when you know what the nearest answer is. Well, you can't really ring in. You don't have any buzzers. Hint number 1, this person has been in almost every episode of What's Up Webheads. Hint number 2, they've never had a single line in any of the episodes. And hint number 3, they're the reason that I was able to pull a monster out of my closet. That's right. It's Coconut Head Man. So yeah, it's as easy as that. Now you just spray it down with a little bit of water and let it wait for 30 minutes, pop it off of this, and then you got one forever. And you know, it's fun to do for a little while. I mean, I've made myself, and I've made the dog, and I made Anya, and made Coconut Man. But what I really want is a challenge. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to submit what you want me to make out of Quixels. It can be a piece of art. It can be a monster from a movie. You let me know. Submit it in the comments down below, or you can send it to us on Facebook, or you can tweet it at us at WhatUpWebheads, or you can just send us a message through YouTube Messenger. Only caveat, it's got to come from a subscriber. So if you haven't hit subscribe yet, go ahead and do that, and we'll pick whichever ones we like, and we'll make them. And if we make them and you guys like them, we'll send them out to you. So there's your challenge for the week. Send us something that you want us to make with Quixel. Be careful when you play with them. The box says 4+, so I would be in the plus category. 4 is pretty early. They put things in their mouths. I'd say these are for grown-ups, obviously, and I have a lot of them. I might have gone overboard. And the last thing, right before I left the Target, I saw one other toy that really I don't understand. Let me see, I've got it down underneath. Here it is. I'll get it down here. These things. These are called Orbeez, and really, you know, I looked them up online. I've seen them all over the place. I looked them up online. It's really just goo balls, and I don't think that there's much really going on here. I don't know how they're supposed to be a lot of fun. They just kind of like wow, that's kind of fun. I kind of see what they're going at now. This is the most fun thing of the day. I'm gonna go play with these Orbeez. For now, that's what's up. Hey, thanks for joining us for the show. Click on any of the links to watch another episode of What's Up Webheads, or click on the circle to subscribe and always know what's up.